Welcome back, everyone. It's Racerx, and today I wanted to put together a video for you guys about my Demon 170. For those of you guys that follow the channel pretty regularly, you may realize that I recently had a brand new Demon 170 engine just put in this car, and I'm undergoing a brand new break-in process. So brand new engine, it needs to be broken in, and I've seen a lot of comments, stuff floating around on social media. Should Racerx even bother racing this car again? Should I just go ahead and sell it? Should I be scared to race it again? Today I'm going to tell you my thoughts on racing this car again with a brand new engine. Am I a little bit fearful that what has already happened to the engine might happen again? I will cover it today. If you guys are brand new to the channel, don't forget, hit subscribe. You can find that button right over here. And off we go.
T-minus 15 seconds.
I'm in the process of breaking in this brand new engine. I basically just started this process. I've only driven this car once since I got the car back. And yes, I'm out varying RPM. I'm doing a lot of the same stuff I did before. And really, that's the same way I've broken in all of my engines. There are a few subtle things that I'm going to do differently this time. And I'm still waiting to hear back from Stellantis on a lot of the hard questions that I asked. I don't expect that I'm going to hear back in the next several weeks about the autopsy of the engine, if you will. They're going to rip that engine apart and find out kind of what went wrong and hopefully get back to me. But right now, just varying RPM. I'm running 93 octane, just being really nice to the car. Gonna do everything I can to break this engine in the right way. And truth be told, the Demon 170 has been getting a lot of negative press out there. And I realize my situation has a lot to do with it. A huge part of it. Seen tons, I mean hundreds of videos popping up online about, you know, what a piece of crap the Demon 170 is and all that kind of stuff. But I still maintain that, you know, an engine like this, a car that makes 1,025 horsepower, the baddest muscle car ever made, at least in my opinion, you're going to have a few out there that have a few issues. And the crux of the situation is that the vast majority of owners out there, they don't race their cars. They literally bought it just because they're like, look what I have. And I think that's a little bit of a shame. I really wish that more owners would actually race their cars. And, you know, it's just such a bummer to me that so many people bought these and they're literally just sitting. But that is the reality of the situation. And maybe 5 to 10% of people that actually bought these cars bought them to race. So I'm kind of in the minority here, so I could definitely see how maybe if more people race these cars a lot, maybe more problems would show up. But the truth is that I am one of very few people that are having catastrophic type issues with their Demon 170. Now, there may be some sort of a design flaw in the engine. I've heard that, maybe with the oil. Hopefully, Stellantis will get back to me and kind of tell me what they found out. I don't know really how you fix that. I mean, there's 3,300 Demon 170s floating around out there. And I really hope it's not like a massive recall type issue. A lot of people are hypothesizing that it may have something to do with the oiling system in the car. But I will have some answers for you guys very, very soon. But I don't want that to take away from what this car really is. It is just an amazing car that can hold massive wheelies, that is capable of running in the 8s. It is truly one of the only gasoline-powered internal combustion cars capable of running that fast. If you look at every other car on the list, basically they're EVs. I mean, that's essentially what you're going to get. So here we have the Demon 170, still at this point in time, the quickest factory production car in the world on a prep surface, 0 to 60 in 1.66 seconds. This car weighs over 4,300 pounds. It is truly a feat of modern engineering, this car. And for somebody like me that is a drag racer that also happens to have a YouTube channel, it is absolutely the perfect car. Why would you not want a car like this for your channel? And that's the whole reason I bought this car, is because one, I wanted to have a lot of fun with it. I really do enjoy racing. And two, I thought it would be good for the channel. And I thought everybody would get a fair amount of entertainment and I could spread some knowledge about the car. It kind of backfired on me just a little bit when my engine went south. So I feel like that is a huge reason the stigma is out there in terms of the Demon 170 has, you know, all sorts of quality issues. It was built like crap, all that sort of stuff. Not to say other people haven't had a few issues with the car, because that is absolutely the case. But to say that it's widespread issues all the way across, the Demon 170 world, if you will, that is a bit of a misnomer. And my intention with this car really is to go back to racing. And that's the whole reason I bought it. Why would I want to just sell it? And I've seen everybody talking about it online, even with my last video, Racerx. Now that you got that thing back, just go ahead and cut ties with Dodge, sell the car, get rid of it, go to something else. And I don't want to give up that easy. And is it a little bit of a risk going back out and racing the car? Yes and no. I mean, that is what this car is engineered to do, guys. This car is engineered to drag race. And, lots of comments about, one, I can't drive because I lost one race. That is, that's just people. I don't know why people are like that. It doesn't matter that I went out and finished extremely well at all these other events, the streetcar takeovers, the 2Ks, all that kind of stuff. You go out and lose one race, and all of a sudden you can't drive, and I need to seek advice from other YouTubers that never lose. It is what it is, guys. That's the internet. I get it, but I got a pretty solid history of racing and doing well at events, and I have a lot of really cool plans for this car still. So I don't just want to cut bait and run because I had an issue with this. Huge shout out to Dodge and Stellantis for taking care of me on this car, getting a new engine in, going through all the legwork to find out kind of what happened so that maybe this won't happen to other people if I can spread a little bit of knowledge about here's what's happened. Maybe it's something I could have done different, maybe not. It is what it is at this point, but we're going to move forward. I still want to race the 765. I still want to race the SF90, maybe a rematch with the Plaid once I get a little more seat time in the car, which is what I was trying to do. But no, I don't intend on selling this car right away. I still want to get a lot of really fun content with the car. And we're going to break the engine in the right way, and we're going to move forward. Back to the entire reason for making this video. Am I scared to race this car again, knowing that I'm on my second engine? I've already had one go south on me. And truth be told, I've always tried to be one of those guys that is open and honest with the people that follow my channel, my subscribers. I just feel like it's important to show you guys wins, to show you guys losses, when things go right, when things go wrong, if something breaks. I feel like I should be impartial in my reviews and comparisons. And I just try and bring you guys along on the journey with me. That's always been my style. And I feel like there's an awful lot of guys out there that are only showing wins, that are only showing perfection. You would feel like nothing ever goes wrong. But that's not reality. That's not really what happens out there. And so you guys get to come along on the journey with me, which I feel like is partly why so many people get excited when I get a car like this, because you will see the growing pains. You will see that not everything is perfect. And it is a huge bummer that this engine went down. But, when I got this car, one of the things that I wanted to do was be one of those guys that provided open, honest feedback to Dodge about how the car is performing, my issues with the car, my struggles, what the car does well, all that kind of stuff. And I did that. And obviously, they took care of me. And my firm belief is, because I'm doing everything the way they're asking me to do it, that they would do it again if it needed to happen again. Yes, it would suck. It would take time. If the car would be down, all that sort of stuff. Maybe it wouldn't be an engine. Maybe it would be something else. If something happens to go wrong with the car, I firmly believe that Dodge, Stellantis, they would stand up, do the right thing, and they would get me fixed up as long as I'm in my warranty period. So am I scared to race it? Maybe just a little. But I do feel like I have the backing of Stellantis and Dodge, and that makes this a whole lot easier. And I feel like any of the other Demon 170s their owners out there, I realize, yes, I have a big platform, but I'm seeing lots of other Demon 170 guys also get taken care of, if they're having any sort of issues with the car. So it's not, just me having the YouTube channel for them taking care of me, the whole reason for it. I'm seeing lots of guys, if they're going to Dodge and they're asking for warranty on a car and something's wrong with it, they're actually taking care of it. So I feel pretty good about racing the car again. Well, I'm just about done with my little break-in session for the day. I just thought I would get this video out there to you guys. A lot of questions. Am I going to sell the car? Am I going to race it again? Am I scared to race it? Well, hopefully this answers the question for at least most of you guys. Now, many of you guys have asked me, how much does it actually cost to replace a Demon 170 engine? Well, stay tuned for my next video and you just might find out. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and I will catch you on the next one. So until then, Racerx.